Hello and welcome to part 31 of this Civilization 5 Let's Play series called Roman with the Romans. We are playing the Roman Empire, as you might guess. Now, before I get into the gameplay, which mostly revolves around taking Cartage as usual, last video I tried a new editing thing where I edited out a lot of the processing time, including a lot of the looking at the city, dealing with all the tile management, something I didn't do much of before. So I think that will enhance my gameplay, but I feel a bit self-conscious about showing you every little detail of me going that sort. Now I do that enough anyway. So yeah, let me know how you found that process. It'll be another day or two till I upload it, so you're going to have a few in a row that will be similar. I'll do the same process for 3 or 4 videos in a row. Get back to me. I had a few difficulties. It was a bit time consuming, but I'm going to stick with it. So hopefully you guys stick with me as well and give me some feedback on that. Now I won't give that spiel every video though. So let's move on with the game. We're in trouble. We find ourselves having a lot of trouble against the Carthaginians. In fairness, it is their capital. I think I could have done a lot better earlier on, but still, we're on the forefront now. We should take their capital, I think. But that's not our problem. Our problem is this culture, tourism, whatever you call it. They are dominant. This is the Ottomans here. The only body keeping them from winning the game is the Carthaginians, holding out 99%, and us at 97.8%. Here's my plan. I want to take Cartage. I want to take her world wonders. Hopefully that will give me enough tourism to keep him pushed back. That's the plan. Let's find out if it works. I paused my voice there thinking I would have a pause in the video. We don't yet. We'll get the hang of this editing thing. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, how many of these do we have? It's been a few days since I've done a video. Here, we do have another guy here. Yes, he was going to steal this natural wonder from me. Yeah, there's a tile right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we've had some pretty ominous news in the meantime. Let's get straight to it. So, in the processing turn, the Ottomans sent me a message that my culture has been supplanted or something like that. I go into this tile. Sure enough, over 100% in everything. Yet, we haven't lost. So, I'm just going to try and get to the bottom of this. Domination, diplomatic, cultural victory. Wait a minute. Have I been worried about nothing? Oh no, that's our cultural victory, okay. No, okay, it is 100%, isn't it? It's not 200% needed. Maybe it is. Is it No, it's influential needed in everything. Let's have one more look at this. I'm a little worried at the end of my turn, I'm just going to lose. So, this is implying 76%. All I need to do is get to 100%. Well, all I can do is stay going. Perhaps try to boost my tourism, great artist. I don't think I can do anything immediately. We will just try to. Okay, we're probably going to need air power very soon. So let's set these guys up for that. Let's play on as normal. If at the end of my turn we lose the video, that's fine. We'll just turn this into a recap episode of the series. It'll be a bit disappointing, and I'll be more tempted than I've ever been tempted to play a few more turns, I have to say. Okay, so 25% chance to intercept air units, 75% against air units, blah, blah, blah. But we'll go with intercept, I think. Oh, it looks like we can go for a good bit of it. I should have actually had a check what's happening here. So there are some interesting things to get out to. You know, I think we might have another one built for us, so we will have a look at those other options for the next guy. Yeah, let's have a closer look at some of the options for him. So extra damage when defending against airstrikes. It looks like that's available to either tree as soon as you get drill or shock. But I think we'll push out the middle and then... Oh, this guy looks... Oh no, he misclicked. Wait, what's going on there? It seems like he has more of a promotion to come, but he wasn't getting it. Feels a little anticlimactic because I do feel the game's going to end at the end of this. I don't want to send this guy out too far. So those units did go up to the north. That's a little unfortunate for us. Shouldn't take us too long to clear out all this riffraff. Let's hide him behind the guy though. This guy I'll send up north to deal with some of these units because I think they're unprotected completely. And our units up on the Carthaginian front didn't take all that much damage at all. I think fortified might help more. There you go. I pressed F. I don't think I've ever used the F button to fortify someone. Just checking that it is in fact what I was meant to use. Okay, so we have range 4 behind us now. These guys can be upgraded to machine gun men. If they ever get a chance though. Oh, these aren't logistics. I think logistics have already been upgraded. Yeah. Let's just concentrate on the city. Yeah, even more so, like, I don't know, maybe if I took the city right now, that would give me some sort of chance. Let my melee units soak up the damage, and yeah, let's stay here in the city. I feel a certain doom, though, certainty. We might move him back up to attack that city. Don't need help on this city. We have the boats there. Are you range? Oh, you're range 3. Okay, still has to get promoted. In which case, let's just pick someone full health. I think he might be able to, yeah, get up that hill and still shoot. Excellent. Okay, what we got the oil reserves. Let's just cut him loose. Nobody has. I don't think any of our boats have logistics, so we don't have to be too careful with this. Let me get him in there. Okay, so. I think he will be stuck in that spot, so everyone else can go first, if I'm reading that correct, and you can go one step back. No, you can get even farther back. I have a rough plan in my head. I'm not 100% sure it will work to get all these guys in and hitting. You've hit already. I think he's the last one there. Okay, that works out well enough. Great Admiral is hitting everyone. That's fine. Maybe it would have been better to attack units just to get the cultural boost. Okay, the Ottomans are influential over us. I should really look up how we're gonna lose this game, or whatever. Like maybe, I don't know, the fact that I have vassals, maybe, who knows what could be helping me. Or it could just be a case I cannot lose at the start of my turn. I have to be given the chance till the end of my turn. If I go with that theory that well, let's finish up everything we can do here. So this is the logistics. I think I can kill 2 units. I don't know. Historically, I seem to be able to kill 2. Not sure where he's going to go. May as well upgrade him though if you're not doing anything else with your time. Yeah, we've stuff to do here at the front, I feel. No, maybe not. He could get in on the road to this spot. Can you get back? No. Send the tank in. What was I saying there? Yeah, so another option is if I declare war on the Ottomans, maybe that will change my my tourism shift. I don't know. Shift him in there. I don't think he's getting anywhere. Oh yeah, we just moved him out of the way. Is anybody in a fort that we can attack and not move? Or if these guys got the options to bombard? No. You know, I'm just going to leave everyone in their spots. Although, the land ships don't defend well. Now, we'll just leave people in their spots and fill them back in. So, one thing I'm thinking, let's try and find out more about this domination victory or influential victory. I don't know, if we look into what could we look up? Let's just roll the dice and see what happens. Next turn. I'll be a bit easy on the editing here just in case it comes straight up that we lost. Let's find out. Great Prophet, can you do anything for me? Oh yeah, I forgot I moved you back here to go sleep. And we're probably going to send them back over here to steal some. No, I guess we'll probably use him over here when and if a peace deal comes out. So we'll move him up to that front. Here we go, here's something. We now have this wonder. Well, no city is actually able to use it. Does that help us? I'm grasping at straws here. I really am grasping at straws. Our strategic monopoly of oil, I'm guessing one of these workers just finished, is over. Yeah, that's our monopoly on oil. I'm just curious what that does. More experience points. Well, that's good if the game doesn't end. Okay, nothing happened immediately, so I'll put an edit here. I'll come back if we end up losing. Okay, and we are back, and we have not. Well, I shouldn't say we're back every time, and I've got to stop the using. What's the word for affectation? Maybe I've got to stop saying okay every time I come back. It's probably annoying for you guys. because there's no time lost in the edit for you guys. There is for me. We'll get better with it. So anyway, we haven't lost. The Ottomans, no notification came up that they beat us. We have a great artist here, which I'm sort of hoping is one of the guys that gets me tourism, because I'm still worried about losing. Maybe it's 200%. Like, I'm nearly sure it's 100% though only needed, but yeah, maybe it's you need dominant over everyone, in which case we have nothing to worry about. I think we could do a little search on that. I could have done this in the edits, I think. So, cultural victory, maybe. Let's find out here. Cultural victory. You no longer will abide. Blah, 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 blah. Instead, you must become dominant cultural influence in every civilization in the game using tourism. You must also have an ideology. Your people must be content, and an assistant Earth protocol Mundar must be constructed. Oh wait, okay, this is new. Once the requirements are met, you can construct the Earth Citizen Protocol and win the victory. Okay, so they might be currently building this. Although it says here, you must become the dominant cultural influence in every civilization. That would imply to me they must be dominant, not influential. But I still have the problem is they could have just changed things. I still have a feeling it's 100%. What I would like to do is get a look inside his capital if he's building this thing. And I think I have a spy in here. I do. Okay, so he's building public works. So if I see how he's building this production, just a thought experiment here. First of all, let's say he only needs 100%. Second of all, let's say he has the option to build this this wonder. If he starts to build it, I then declare war on him. I get my culture below the 100% threshold there, or whatever, however you phrase that. Does he still win when he finishes the wonder? Is the wonder allowed to continue to build? And these are many other questions I have. But we're going to go on with the assumption that we're fine to go on. More conscriptions coming through. Excellent. I've just moved somebody from over here. He is grayed out. So I hope it's nothing too serious what I moved. I'm just looking for gaps. I've lost a couple of people. I'm looking for gaps in the line. Let's go through the notifications. Nothing we can do about this now. Yeah, I can't stand that. Trying to move this guy. Like, I've just clicked on him and now I have control of somebody else. That is really annoying. A great person. No, yeah, great person. Okay, so you start Golden Age. That's nothing I'm that interested in. It's a musician I need for tourism. We'll send him to the Ottomans, I guess. I was editing out all these notifications, leaving the important ones. I think I just forgot to do that. Apologies. Can I shoot across the bay? I'm looking for a hill here. Yeah, I think I'm shooting over the city. I cannot shoot over this hill, but this city that looks 3 times the size. I can. Whatever. I don't know if I have time or the ability to heal this guy before other things need to be dealt with. I think it'll be fine. I don't think he has that large of a fleet out here. That's something that needs to be dealt with. Okay, the Syrians. Also, we have a notification somewhere down here that they have used a great diplomat on this city. It doesn't seem to have hurt us too badly, though. Obviously, our happiness levels were so high. Yeah, I guess we just stay pounding on that flotilla. Looks like they might be able to land. Hopefully the Syrians will be able to deal with that, though. Actually, I'm going to take another edit because I forgot to go through my cities. So back in a moment. Okay, that's... I did that okay thing again, didn't I? And that's the housekeeping done. We got rid of a few notifications. So, as I told you, the Assyrians did in fact use a great diplomat, although we still seem to have plenty of pressure there ourselves, so that's fine. And we lost a unit, which was it? Riflemen. So, must have taken everything they had. Still, we'll fill that gap with one of these many units around the outside here. Okay, news from Vienna. Let's take their food away. Okay, so we've got this road finished there. That actually should help a lot to refilling our units to the front. Like that. Okay, so we'll heal up everyone. Out of here. I think I'll just kill units here. Wow, I was expecting a lot more damage to be done to that guy. I might... Yeah, let's go ahead and use a cruiser to take care of that partially. I'd rather stay on the land units for the moment. Okay, that's good. I think I could probably move him back, and I feel he should be able to get up that road, even though he wasn't on a road himself. Actually, I could have probably moved him up to take an attack here. I think I still could with the railroad under them. These guys actually probably can change places a couple of times, in fact. Let's kill him. Anybody better suited? Yeah, riflemen up front when we can manage it. It's a little unfortunate. He probably could have done that killing in one go. Again, a rifleman if we can manage it. You get there? Perfect. Okay, there's less of a hurry on taking the city now if I don't think I'm about to lose at any moment. So maybe I should do it a little more properly and kill the units first. In saying that, because we keep all the buildings, especially the walls, if I take the city, it's just going to be such a base for me. So I'm going to go ahead and concentrate on the city, and we're going to sacrifice melee units around the outside. This guy seems to be taking damage from the city, I'm guessing. We could probably get you up to the forefront. What's your range like? Not the best. We could take up a turn. I think get him onto this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take up an entire turn there. To get him up to the forefront. Okay, I'm understandably worried about my being flanked by these guys, so we're just gonna hit them. They have to just run away, to be quite honest. In fact, let's not let them run away. These two will make a good enough team. He could probably just stay here just in case they do end up flanking us. I might get that guy up to the front. Let's stick with our ranges first. Yeah, let's the same sort of theory with taking this city out. I think it removes one of their bases, one of their cannons, basically their biggest and best cannons at the moment. So let's concentrate on killing that city. Okay, I think. How did the theory go? Are these guys able to get in and back out? Let's go with this theory. Then he moves to that spot. Goes there. He goes to the farthest guy. I don't really know what my plan in my head is, but I do have a plan. I just want everyone to know that. It's important you believe me. I think that was quite efficiently done. Let's just double check quickly by tapping keys fast. I think that got everyone. Okay. And so remember, your job is not to attack for the moment, riflemen. Your job is not to die. Actually, could have him switch places there, and he's much more ready and able to move up to the front. He's on the rail now, hooked both ways. That's fine. Speaking of which, maybe I get this guy over towards the road. Much more able. Even, yeah, I don't think I need someone to help my flank there quite as much. Same theory. Get onto the road network. Maybe jump in and attack someone now. You know, he's filling a gap. He can stop them moving a unit into that spot and annoying me. Okay, just quickly checking any of them have an attack left. Okay, anti-aircraft gun. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna do much use right now because I'm not sure there's any need for them. A lot of golden age points and all that. I wonder. Yeah, I think this war should keep us firmly within golden ages forever now. Anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. What about over here? We dealt with that. Yeah, I just feel like I might be forgetting something fairly big picture. I guess I should continue to look in on Istanbul every turn just in case something changes down here, but that's still the same turn. Right, time for an edit. Nope. Oh, where did that unit come from? Did we know about him? I guess we did. Are you healing in base? No, he's actually attacked already. Oh no, you cannot attack in base, so okay, you can move out. I don't want to commit in case I see much more units right here. This is Mali. Okay, Mali is helping us with that in that fight. That looks fine. Let's move one of the guys over here. Gotta start thinking of them like great generals. They need to be maneuvered into place. Speaking of great generals, he could probably spread out a little more. No, he's reaching him. Yeah, maybe we could have done with a second one, but I guess we have these citadels. Okay, I will not say time for an edit every time I do this. I think you guys are just going to have to be ready for me to edit at a moment's notice. We have got a notification here saying cultural victory imminent. I can't pronounce the word, but you know the word that I mean. It is going to happen very soon. Immediately. No, that's not the word, but still. So it says here 5 out of 6. So let's try and dive a little more into that. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize it tells me how many sites are left and stuff like that. So we can go to, I guess, there's cultural victory influenced by person. Huh. So it's actually the Carthaginians that are keeping them out at the moment, even though this wasn't here a moment ago. So it is 6 of these that are needed. So we were correct to be worried about the 100% icon. I really think maybe just declaring war against the Ottomans is in order. Another notification there. We finally have logistics on one of our cruisers. Excellent. I'll go ahead and click this now, and then I'll go through all my city-states. I said city-states, of course I meant my cities. Actually, we're right back where I started, so you guys may not have even noticed a difference. Although there is a time icon up the top right, probably changed 1 or 2 minutes. It's actually surprisingly easy to go through the cities. There's it's not as time consuming as I thought it might be. Okay, so before I forget, I'd like to have a look at Istanbul. Not building, the wonder I'm worried about. Also, now I think taking the Cartage is really our best bet. Even though Cartage are the ones stopping them winning right now, I hope once we take those wonders, it is us that are stopping them. One thing that actually worries me a little is taking this city. What if that hurts Carthage's tourism, and it doesn't help ours too much? But no, if it hurts ours, it should help ours, is my thinking. Anyway, let me go through the very complicated process of moving all these guys. I should edit out this sort of thing, but I know. I assume, like, well, I don't know. I'm sort of assuming, like me, it's very satisfying to hit and hurt. It's satisfying to look at me taking this damage off, but you know, I guess you guys don't get the same tactile response of taking the damage off because you're not pressing the button. So it's probably not all that interesting, actually. Okay, so it could be taken if we go all out. Actually, yeah, we have enough around this city. Let's go ahead and do this. I might have been able to save his use. Let's see what you can do. I wonder, do we have any fleet-based attacks possible here? Maybe not. Yeah, and I've actually just filled in his space. Right, let's move him back. I wonder, can you get all the way to kill him? Nope. How about you? Alright, let's go for this. Ooh. Close one. Alright, we'll just live with this city being alive for one more turn. Although, I could... Well, first of all, I could have used him to actually hit the city. That would have got us plenty. But now I would have to actually kill him as well, to free up the space. No, I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to take up the attacks that I could be used on Cartage. Sorry, I mumbled over that sentence a bit, but... I want to attack Cartage, is the takeaway. Right, we took surprisingly little damage along the front here. Actually, they've vacated all those spots on us. I think we might be able to take it right now. Sacrifice my chance to attack the water units for that, and I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Let's see. First of all, let's move you to there. And we get back? No. Again, yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough, and it will actually weaken my units a little more than I would like. Where can I get you to? Anywhere? Okay, I've trapped him a little bit. I'd love to get this guy in to take over that spot. Oh well, yeah, that can be done actually. There we go. Okay, everyone else move up into some of these gaps I'm vacating. I don't want to move a landship that far forward because he'll just get killed. Riflemen can survive, I think, or have a better chance of survival. But these landships are just dead men walking in that sort of spot. And where can you get to? That tile will do. Maybe I could make use of that Zeppelin a little more. This Zeppelin though can definitely be make a little quick cheeky attack. That upsets me more than you can possibly realise. This Gatling gun not getting to take his massive amount of damage. And especially when I didn't even take the city with it, so it was wasted. Okay. Um, we were chasing down a Carthaginian ship there, I believe. I don't think we have to continue on that front. Did he land all these guys? I'll have to get one of these cruisers up here to help out on these landed units. But in general, how about I let him take the city and I retake it? It is my city after all. In general, they should be fine up there. I think they will be okay, and we might actually just try and track down any other units out here in the war. Yeah, okay, he can move up to these. Yeah, well, since we're shooting fish in the barrel, I was hesitating there over moving the person with low health back or not. But we're shooting fish in the barrel. Let's get up there before they all die. Speaking of which, as you're here, let's move him down as well to help. Okay, he got out there. That's fine. Oh, we actually converted the city, and we do get a nice and very nice boost in our. Oh, in Vienna, the holy city, of course. Yeah. So that's interesting. We should concentrate that a little more. Maybe I could go ahead and use that great person over there. Oh, speaking of which, he just popped up. Then again, I feel like, well, I'm going to take these two cities quite quickly. I'm going to probably not peace out, even if it's on the table, because I want to kill this massive units that he's going to throw against me. Just for the bonuses I get out of it. But in saying that, I would also like these massive units to continue to attack Istanbul. Are they at war? No, they're not at war at the moment. In fact, they never joined this war with us that they agreed to do. So is that where they're getting backstabbed Rome? They denounced me. Yeah, so they tricked me into that war from their point of view. But I can take it, I think. Yeah, we'll have that great prophet. We'll put her asleep, and I hope I won't forget, to be honest. This guy will just have to wait on the rail network. That gives us pretty good coverage. Does it tell us how many tiles their intercept range is? Is that something I have increased myself with some of these promotions? Let's see. No, okay, whatever. We can figure that out on my own downtime. I will. I had forgotten that we had a new technology that allowed agribusiness, so I've started to build that in my capital. A few minor little tweaks here and there. Just like the main thing I have to do in between each turn is I add on or take away one or two of these guys. For example, last turn the city was happy with these 6 or 8. Yeah, I didn't notice those 2 ones there. These 8 specialists. But this turn, for whatever reason, we lost 2 happiness somewhere. So I have to take away. That didn't seem to change anything. So I went ahead and took away artist, the slowest on the list, and it was enough to change things. So that's the sort of thing I do in between turns that you miss. I saved you guys a promotion because I like looking at these promotions, especially with the new pretty icons. So what have we got here? We have range. I guess we're going for logistics. It's not too hard of a decision now that I think about it. Firing doctrine does look tempting. No, we're just going for extra range strength, and if we hit a wounded unit, even more extra range strength. So not too special. Mainly we're just heading to logistics. Although cover might have been useful, because this is the guy that kept getting battered. So this city, I'd like to take it with just the weapons that cannot reach units. Nearly all of them can reach units. For example, like this guy can move up onto a road and start taking people out. More importantly, this logistics man I certainly don't want to use. I think that would be fine. Take it with this unit here. Now, I haven't gone through... Oh, we just lost a coal somehow. This city must have a factory. And now we're short on coal to actually use it. We have 4 capitals. So, sorry, I'd never had an extra look at tourism and the Ottomans. We'll do that in a moment or two. I'm guessing they actually lost that. Spy fled capture. That's... Surely we have a spy now that left that city before we took it over. Let me have a look at what technology is doing. So the Ottomans still miles ahead and the Carthaginians are still in with a shout. Let's spy on, so we're defending ourselves, we're spying on the Ottomans. Let's spy on a Carthage city of Seoul. Okay. It's a strange name for a Carthaginian city, but that's fine. I don't think I could name a Carthaginian city except for Cartage though. And that's even with being able to see them here. Okay, so now playing this game, maybe I could. So that is a massive boost of gold and culture and technology. Excellent. I think we need the tree for this one. So he's just going dreadnoughts. Press gangs, no. Breacher. Naval siege for taking cities. What does this open up? You know, I'll just stay going at the dreadnought tree and then I'll see what this opens up. Heals. Damage from all sources reduced by 5. Heals additional 10 health per turn. Pretty interesting. Okay, we can be fairly sparse here. Artillery guns do the most damage to cities. We'll go ahead and use that. And we'll take this city. This is going to be a massive amount of gold. That stuff we get. I wish it gave me tourism. Like everyone wants to visit the newly conquered city, surely. No? Is this just me? Okay, I must keep an eye that I have not lost my logistics man. Obviously you were not going out. Where's logistics? Oh, it is up here. Okay. That's fine. So I want to keep an eye that I have not forgotten logistics. I'll basically just try and double attack with everyone. Is it you? It is. Let's get out of that bay a bit. We don't need to start sticking everyone in there. I can move into this tile and actually hit that guy, but he would be stuck there. Let's not yeah, let's not risk the logistics man, even in the slightest, if we can help it. Everyone get the hell out of the bay. I'm not liking in there. Right, I think that's everyone. Oh, the logistics guy still. Oh yeah, he had one more attack, but if we had used it, he would have been fairly trapped. Well, not trapped so much, but in danger. Let's make a little bit of room for these guys. Okay, Navy, well done. You're going to have an ironclad. Which city was I spying on? Seoul. Okay, so we're actually after this city here. Oh my god, the most important thing I have to do is look at what the Ottomans are doing. But I haven't done it yet. Let's do it right now and clear these notifications out. Okay, tell me the bad news. Excellent. This is a fantastic news. So we seem to have gained nearly 5%, 3 or 4%. Sorry, yeah, 3% or so. I'm guessing that's from this. Like, we now have wonders. Not as many as I would have hoped. Yeah, the Carthaginians still have quite a few. I'm guessing maybe Seoul has pushed all them through. But still, it's a few. Let's have a closer read of the ones we've got. You know what? Let me edit this out. I'm going to read this in my own time, and I'll come back to you guys with a quick recap. Before, maybe I will just point out what they are. I don't want to have to pronounce this. Uffizi, Forbidden Palace, Palace of Westminster, Pyramids, and Roman Forums. So I'm just going to have a quick read of these myself. Nothing too spectacular from these. A few things I'm curious about. I'm not sure the answer. Well, first of all, this one I'm going to get extra culture from all my great works in all cities. That's nice. And a bunch of culture itself. I should actually check about teaming all these wonders if I can. I'll do that next turn. Let this city... Well, I'll probably do it this turn. Forbidden Palace. I have not completed the progress branch. Does this mean I get the bonuses from this one? I hope it does, because it reduces my money on happiness, and it makes things cheaper to buy. Both things I would like. Again, I've not completed the statecraft branch, and it also reduces my unhappiness from money, which is fantastic as well. Pyramids, speed up construction speed, excellent, and Roman Forum, help with diplomats and stuff like that. Actually, did you have any wonders? No, you didn't. Okay. So I'm hopeful that will help. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fun part. Are you a hill? Are you a hill? This might not work out well. I need to worry about these guys, not the guys in the water. Yeah, forget the guys in the water. Yeah, I was just going to be greedy and move all my units up there to kill these guys. But no, not necessary. You can move one spot and still get 2 attacks. Good. I didn't finish that sentence because I wasn't confident. Yeah. Probably could have hit him. Okay, these tanks might be able to push in a good distance here. Blitzkrieg! That's a bit offensive, I feel, to countries, not recently, luckily, that actually had to endure Blitzkrieg. So I apologize for that one. Culturally insensitive. I like getting the kill. I do like getting the kill. You know, you've got other people to defend you. I'll take the kill. We might, we get him promoted soon enough. Actually, we get all of these guys promoted that can. Yeah, I think I'd rather the tank attack. For obvious reasons, because it actually worked. And move him back. Maybe there's another tank that wants to go. Not that I see. A couple of them are healing, so I'm not gonna push them in. We'll move that guy there. Gives him more room. Again, we might let him heal, although I would love to get up onto that high ground. No, if they want to push into me, let them push in, and we'll go ahead and kill them. If that's a hill, it's not. Is there anywhere I can get this guy to that can still attack? Let's get the safety kill first of all. We'll actually get 2 kills out of that, guaranteed. You guys can just switch places. Excellent. We also need to get this guy promoted. Also, remember, we're getting extra 2 experience points every kill because of some reason that I've actually forgotten right now. But that sounds good, right? Now we're going to stick with the idea of let them fill that hill. Anti-aircraft guns don't feel important to me right now, I have to admit. Maybe they should, but I don't think that they are. Right, that felt like a fairly clean attack. That's as close as I can probably go ahead and get you. These guys can stay close to the front line because they're probably healing up. And again, let them heal up. But you might be able to do a job if I hadn't filled in all the gaps. Get you onto a road where you can do some real work. Okay, another great person. What's this? Doesn't say what he is there, but I can clearly see he's a great general. What is this to his bottom right? Like in the image I'm saying here. I don't know. That doesn't look like any general-like thing to me. I have no idea what it is though. How long have we got? See, I don't know how long the edited video is. I'm at about an hour at the moment. 1 hour and 3 minutes. So last time I think I seem to be able to edit out about 10% of the video length. So I'll probably end it around about now, and we'll see how long these videos are coming out at. Yeah, I think the end of this turn, after taking Cartage and all that, seems like an appropriate-ish time. I'm just curious on negotiating peace. I still have units to move down here though, so actually bear with me a moment. I don't know if I'm going to get these free kills I was looking for. It looks like the Assyrians are well up for the challenge of clearing out their borders. Still, we might get the dregs, get a few scraps from the table. Let's leave one of them out here in the open waters because I don't know what's out here. Speaking of which, must be international rules of war against that sort of thing, shooting over somebody's territory to get a kill. We are accidentally at war with someone. Let's change that. Let me have one more look at this screen. That bodes well for me. That's gone down even more since the last time, I think. Probably the culture we get from these kills, the Golden Age points, something like that probably helps us. We're about to get an extra Golden Age, which will get us plenty into the Infinite stage. Yeah, I think, well, let's find if there's any stragglers that need help. I've already asked you to heal. Ironclads. We can't heal, we're out of coal. That's something maybe I could do in the meantime. Let's have a quick look if there's any coal on sale. And also, we'll sort. I've been doing a bit of this trading in between, in the processing turns when they talk to me. So, I probably got a little better at that trading.
Ihr seid's.
Not that you guys would have noticed. Actually, sorry, let me go back there. Was there anything?
Ihr seid's.
Yeah, there is stuff everybody wants that's just not showing up on the screen. I'm not going to worry too much about it though. We'll take suboptimal trades for the sake of speed. Here's some coal, but I seem to remember it being very expensive. Well, for one coal, that's like what, 3,000, over 3,000, and he doesn't value oil fairly at all. Like 10 oil, mate. That should be something you want. I need the horse for agribusiness. Still, I need this. I need as much of this coal as I can get. Although, if it's not 3 coal, what's it worth to me? It's not worth all that much. what I need to do is have a quick look around the map for coal. You know, we'll do this at the start of the next video. I'll try and remember. I'll forget, won't I? But still, hopefully I won't. So what we'll try and keep an eye out for is coal sites. So here's 3 coal here that maybe, oh, we already had access to that from there. So I'm looking for coal sites that are within our grasp, for example. So, for example, this oil would be fairly graspable by our navy, but unfortunately it's not coal. It may be tempting to scrap some of these units, but I don't have that many to scrap. Still, we'll deal with all of this in what I assume is going to be the next video. So there's another ironclad that also cannot heal. Ah, here's another option then. So we have a great general that can steal coal. This is the coal I need. Coal is right there, and I want it, and I need it. So give it to me. We've no way to grab it though, unfortunately. Great General can't do it. I don't want to take the city. We're just let me just move the Great General up here. We'll probably find a use for him. What else? I guess this guy has a kill to do. That's not a guaranteed kill. Hey, we got it. Yeah, I'll actually close it off there. And I'll have a think on my coal problems. I think there might be a building coming soon that will actually generate coal for me. So that could be my saving grace. I'll have a look where that is. Until next time, every day at 2 o'clock, a new video comes out. Hit the subscribe button, or this link will bring you to it. If you haven't subscribed already, like the video if you like it. If you're this far in the video, you must have liked it. Give it a like, please. Playlist, bottom right here, that's the current playlist. Previous playlist, top right. Check either of them out. Until next time, have a good one.